finally updated my character.
which is gonna help you a lot.
I do have a quick question for Jeremy. Is this guy considered a giant?
He is. I mean, let me see.
He just when the brats were.
He is a plant.
The giant plant.
A huge plant. But he is subtype plant.
So my defensive training, which gives me a plus AC of 4 versus giants, does not apply.
Correct.
Damn.
But my insta kill favorite enemy against plants works.
Yes, in fact it does. And your secret potion of shit, I forgot. Roundup? Yeah. Not
secret Roundup potion.
I gotta see
Does
this.
it kill it at the root?
Yes.
Will it harm the grass?
It'll turn gray within 72 hours. It's fantastic.
As long as there's no heavy rain.
Like, you guys should definitely take a second. Like, if you have any healing spells, any healing wands you need to use, potions that you want to take before you go into this battle, he is a bit tough. Yeah. So, like,
well, I'm down 10 HP from max.
Okay, because I know we just hit you guys with a bunch.
Yeah, I'm 88 out of 98 according to this.
I'm good.
Let me double check that. Yeah, that's what I also had on the character.
Okay.
So when you're saying taking potions, so if I took like a potion of enlarged person, would that be cool?
I think your friends right here in this hallway would have a bit of a problem with that in the immediate moment. But
get into the big room where there's space, and then we won't have to like hug your butt.
What's going to be funny is then he's got to sleep there for the night.
You can ready, like, that can be your quick as you step into the room action or something.
Okay, cool.
I had a note that somebody readied a wand of enfeeblement.
Yep, that was me.
Yep.
So I've got my sword in my main hand and the wand in my offhand, and I am ready to go up in here and do this thing.
I am ready with my Nodachi.
I got
my last challenge of the day.
I got my sword and my shield ready.
And Kevin says, and I've got to pee. Look, I'm just going to step out here for a minute.
Of course he does.
I'll tell him, go ahead. I don't want him to use you as a club against us.
Jakar grabs him by the collar and says, no, you don't. Come back. Oh, fuck. All right. Let's roll for it.
There's a little carpet you can use in the corner. Make it so we don't slip.
All right.
Oh, damn. That's sick.
Bringing up the rear.
Rin, what have you got?
20.
Let's see. Sorsha.
I wasn't on main, so I'm finding it.
That is fine. Zephora.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm looking. Give me a second.
Nars.
16.
I got a 21.
Sorsha, 21. Musashi.
I only got a 6.
6. Ooh, that's not a good.
No. No.
One also.
All right.
I was hoping to have a decent opening attack for everyone.
Do y'all have, between the two of you, do y'all have a preference on who goes first, Zephora and Sorsha? Would anybody, either of you, like to go first? All right. Well, what's everybody's dex modifier? Or not everybody, but what you choose is.
My dex modifier is 1.
1.
No, 2. 2.
Okay. It is. Open up your character sheet.
It was. Hold on, move.
It's okay. Sorry. Character sheet. Aura. And your dex is going to be over.
Oh, I need to roll.
Here. Dex modifier 6. All right. So Holy shit balls.
I'll go first.
Okay. So, well,
Or unless she's gonna go first.
do you care? Do you want to let her go first? Okay.
I would like to go first.
Jeremy, I need to clear something up with you when you're done with that.
Yes. Okay.
So where is the entrance to this room? Is it down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start at the top of the initiative then with Sorsha.
All right. Let me double check this distance.
So you might
Yep.
want to
That'll
the
work.
description of this damp, steamy room that reeks of rotting vegetable matter. It is 8 foot tall ceiling, is it? No, because he's huge. It would have to be 15 foot. So 15 foot tall ceilings. That's fine.
Where's Sorsha standing? Is she in a different room?
Technically.
That's fine. You can move
Right
yourself
outside.
here, rather. All right. Anyways,
My
yes.
brain. I am trying to find my movement speed.
20?
Should be.
Is it only 20?
Yes. Land speed 20. It's down here underneath weapons.
Okay, so if I can get to there, I should be fine. So I'm going to come into this room and I'm going to be yelling at him, but it comes off as like punctuated bells, like ding, 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 because I'm speaking Celestial this round.
Nice.
And I am going to forbid them from attacking.
All right. What is my save?
DC 16 will.
DC 16 will. I got a good chance.
Shit.
Natural 1.
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
You have confused him.
So let's see.
I mean, he can do a lot of other things. He cannot attack. He cannot harm you.
Now, can you target cannot cast? Is it restricted to I cannot attack anybody or I cannot attack you?
You cannot attack anybody.
Okay. All right.
So get in this room and hit it.
Okay.
For one round. So once it's my turn again, they can attack again. They can move. They can knock things away maybe, but they can't. Shit, I gave him ideas.
No, I mean, it depends on what you guys think of. I don't know. I don't think it's an attack. Anyways, it's Kelly's turn.
All right,
Zephora and the bird.
I'm going to probably going to shoot it from far away.
Okay. You might need to get a good shot on him.
Okay, well let me move. Hold on, I have to close my character sheet to do that.
You got 30 feet.
How far can I? Okay, where's the door?
Right here.
Okay.
It looks like it's double door, so it's either of these.
Yeah.
All right. Over there, and I am going to shoot, and I shot. And it's up
Okay.
there.
You shoot with 21 rapid shot.
Sure. Yes.
All right. So both arrows hit the target for a total of 27 points of damage. Yeah. All right. He takes those shots and he winces, and you see the arrows kind of stick into his mud, but they immediately start to get absorbed, almost at the same moment. Okay. 21. No, 27. That's what it was. 27. All right. And
I'm done.
you're done. Okay. He is going to. Yeah, I'm gonna say this isn't an attack, but he is going to reach out at this this funny-looking little woman who just came in and jabbered at him, and tried to grab you.
No.
That is a 28 against your CMD.
Oof.
What's CMD?
Probably not 28.
It's
I
right, it's right above
understand.
weapon.
Sorry, I have to look for it. Yeah, it's right below.
Oh,
right-
nope, it's 16. You're good.
All right, so yeah, he reaches out with a big muddy hand and just envelops you in clay.
Oh.
Like I can't breathe?
No, you can breathe at the moment. He's just got you grabbed
Okay.
at the moment.
Are my arms and legs restrained?
Yes.
Are we sure it's clay?
You don't know what it is. You
Sure.
just know it stinks and it smells kind of like rotten vegetation.
So he's got a 10-foot
It's-
reach.
She's gonna start going ding, 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 like an angry Tinkerbell.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Okay.
it does describe them as tentacles. So I'd say you're encased, in these muddy tentacles. So yeah, if
So like
you can move your hands as
rotten lettuce wraps.
yeah.
Gross.
Ew.
Yeah, like you can move your hands. Typically, when you're grappled, you can make like a single like one-handed attack or a combat maneuver. So
Okay.
we'll say that you can use one hand. And next is Ren.
If a character is in a grapple, does that mean they don't get an attack of opportunity?
No, that's not what that means.
Damn it. Okay, then I have a second question for you. This ray of enfeeblement that we have, it's going to have something to do with my caster level. So is it my caster level or the level of the wand that we're going off of here?
The level of the wand. If I gave you a level for the wand, if I didn't give you a level for the wand, it's the caster level,
So
like yours.
mine? I don't remember if you gave me a level for the wand because I don't have it listed here. It just says wand of ray of enfeeblement, 28 charges. Now you did give me a magic missile wand that says level 3, but there's no level on this one.
My thing didn't make any. So you're gonna shoot the ray of enfeeblement at him?
Yep, that's my plan.
Awesome, let's do it.
I'm gonna step
Do I
into.
need to make a save? Or is he big enough that you're
You're good.
okay?
I'm gonna step in right here. And so is it my level that we're going with?
Let's see. Duration 1 round per level. It is a level 1 spell. 1d6 plus 1 per 2 caster levels for a maximum of. Yeah, we'll call it yours for now. Yeah, that sounds fine.
It might not
just
make too much
easier
of a
that way.
difference. So yeah.
So yeah.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and it says make a ranged touch attack. Do you want me to just like roll my
Yes, sir.
attack?
Yes, sir. Range touch. Anything
Sure.
but a 1 will hit him.
Roll that with my weapon there.
Yeah,
24.
that's a hit.
Cool. Then I need to do the 1d6 plus roll.
You're level 8, right? Level 7?
But I think it caps out at 5.
Yeah,
Stuff is
so
off.
be 1d6 plus 4.
Is it 4? Either way, I rolled a 2, so
Sorry,
Six.
Hallie's awake again. So
that should be 1d6 plus. Oh yeah, it's 1 for every 2. Yeah, you're right. 4. It's 6. 6
okay.
rounds. Oh, 6 rounds. How much did it take off his strength? Okay, equal to 1d6. 6 points off his strength. And it lasts
Okay.
for 7 rounds.
Okay.
Or 8 rounds because I'm level 8, right? So a fortitude save will reduce it by half.
Fort save will reduce it by half. He's got a good chance of hitting any fort save. Does a 27 make your fort save?
Oh yeah, it's gonna make it.
All right, so reduces it to 3 strength.
But yeah, by 3, -3,
By 3. Okay. Yeah.
whatever
shit.
that does for you. It
That's-
can't drop under 1, but hopefully that helps a little bit.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, that's good. Let's see. So that makes his Strength is. I have to fix that. Okay. Okay, who is next in the initiative? Vale is going to rush in here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to rush up and swing with his battle axe. Yes, his battle axe. For a 24 to hit. 14 points of damage. Nice. So he slams into this thing, and again, like he slashes at it, and it gets a huge gash, but the gash starts to close in with goopy mud and mess, almost as quickly as it's made.
Somebody needs to find out if this guy's healing himself.
All right, who's next? Nars, it's your turn.
Okay. Would Dungeoneering help me identify anything about him?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'll have to.
That's a 17 for Dungeoneering.
Looks like something you may have heard of before. He looks similar to a Tendriculos.
Okay.
Tendriculos. It's a creature brought into being through a corruption of nature. Jesus Christ.
Okay. And is like seeing him close himself back up, is that like would I know that as like a regenerating thing, or would I know how to stop that?
I'd say yeah, that's fair. That's a good question. You would know he is regenerating. And your best guess would be some kind of fire to stop regeneration.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I look at Musashi and I point to his sword. And I tell him to hit the son of a bitch with that. Now, do I have a straight enough line to run in?
Yes.
So I'm going to charge. And then we're going to add a +2 onto my attack for charging.
Awesome.
So right there, that's my charge. Character sheet. What am I hitting with? That one.
21 is
That is a
3.
That's a 20 for 16 points of damage.
16 more points of damage. He lets out a muted groan as mud starts to slop down over his mouth.
Okay. And that's all I can do.
Jakardos holds out his hand and holds back the cat, not wanting the cat to go get in the middle of this. And he shoots off an arrow. He's going to move forward when he does that, but he's going to shoot off an arrow.
Where's my person? Should I be here instead?
No.
Because they grabbed me.
Yeah, he's got reach, so you were fine where you were.
Okay.
I think you were there, right?
I was right here.
Okay, yeah, you were.
Okay.
Jakardo's actually missed, and that's not even like bullshitting because you guys are doing good. He missed. He fucking missed. But yeah, he moves up to here and he drags Kevin along with him. And Musashi, it's your turn before Kevin.
Okay, so Musashi's going to move over to here, part of getting into the room, and then as he comes in, he's going to challenge and shout at him and be like, "You big piece of shit, you will burn in hell tonight." So then I'm going to throw all 7 bottle caps I have down on this. I'm going to do my Inaju strike, because it's the opening strike with my Nodachi. And then the challenge. So the challenge gives me a +2 on the attack, and then the +7 for the bottle caps. And here we go.
All right.
29 + 7.
Natural 20. Oh, the damage, sorry.
That's natural.
I did some green and got excited.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I did too. I was like, ah. But the attack itself was a 29. Oh, it was a 14 plus the 13 for the attack.
All right. So I'm gonna play the rest of this out in a in narrative fashion this time. So what he was getting ready to do was, you saw he reached out and he grabbed Sorsha, and he wrapped her up in his muddy, messy tentacles, and he was lifting her up and getting ready to drop her into his open maw when you come in with your fire sword and slice into him. And as you slice, the clay hardens around him and starts to break apart, and you slice straight through his head and arms, and he just falls to pieces, and Sorsha hits the ground freed, and the monster is dead.
Beautiful.
Ren wants to go check the treasure chest right away.
And Nars is right behind her.
I'm gonna walk over and help up Sorsha and like start kind of patting her off, like, and I'm gonna
fine.
give her my towel that I usually use for wiping off my sword and my armor.
Bloody ass towel.
Yeah, be like,
Wow.
this might help. I'll need it back.
Nap
Just-
and a
What?
bath.
What does that say about our two characters?
Can we leave this house now?
I don't know. I know if we're gonna take the night, we need to look for anything else that's around here.
Mm.
I don't want some ugly bastard like this, and he's gonna poke the creature, interrupting my sleep if I can hold my lunch down in here.
If you leave now, you miss out on this. And I push the door open to this massive treasure chest room.
Yeah, you see against the wall a single large chest, not well cared for, not locked, or at least if it was locked, and the lock doesn't hold anymore. And while the Grauls tend to use most of their loot taken from their victims to send off to their ogre lovers, yes, what they haven't gotten rid of yet is still left here. You search, you find a agate shrouded gold ring worth 50 gold pieces.
Slow down. Shroud. I can't spell that word. Gold ring. Okay.
A necklace of emeralds and silver worth 350.
Yes.
A small pair of studded leather gloves. I'm sorry. A small leather pair of gloves studded with pearls. These seem, extra nice. They detect as magic to Sorsha and anybody else who does that thing.
How much they worth? But you're on the subject.
While I'm on the subject, I don't know.
Okay, don't worry about it then. Just let's go ahead and roll for that magic because I want to know what they do. What do you want?
All right.
You did which one? Spellcraft?
Yeah.
I got
What you got? Because I'm not looking.
8. So Sorsha, what do you got?
I got 25.
I'm pretty sure I've never passed a fucking spellcraft in this game.
You might not have. I don't think I ever, or if you had, you were like, oh my god.
25. These are gloves of dexterity +2.
I'm gonna put those in my pocket and just slip them away. Just I have a dex build, so we can roll off if you guys want to, but just saying.
Nars looks at Ren and just shrugs his shoulders.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't have anything on my hands.
I'm not fancy enough for those.
All right, where was it? Yeah.
Especially
Is that-
with this skunk on my hands. She's gonna like shake them off like she's trying to really get this mud gone and sticking, and it's. Ugh.
Jeremy, are those gonna stack with like the belt of incredible dex and stuff?
Possibly. I'll have to check.
I'll leave that in the unclaimed for now.
They don't. You take the higher bonus.
Well, I'll just leave the belt on. What else you got?
A large sack filled with assorted coins, 210 gold pieces, 452 silver, 108 copper.
Can you just
Can
give me
you
the
do
total
that
number
again
of gold?
slower?
No, I don't want to do it slower.
please?
Just tell me in gold the value. I don't want all the other coins.
7.
7 gold. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, there. I just dropped it in the chat. Where's it's at? A ruby inlaid dragon scale coat clasp worth 600 gold pieces.
Okay. Sweet.
It's a nice one. Yeah. Okay. And lastly, the Elven made +1 shocking longbow. That belongs to Jakarta's, behind you. You see underneath and sort of surrounded around all that, the not nearly as nice or magical gear of the rest of the Black Cloaks.
So I'm gonna take the bow and give it to Zephyr.
Jackie boy.
I'm gonna walk past him and I'm gonna give it to Zephyr.
She.
I found this. I thought you might like it. Just gonna shove him out of the way.
Well, she'll give it to me. And since Kelly's isn't in the room, Sephora just kind of looks at him and holds on to it for a minute. And that is it.
If that's his bow, then give him his bow. Take it from him later.
That is what you find here. If you guys take any time to search the rest of the house,
yes,
you find nobody left in the house, but you do find a unexplored attic. I'll go ahead and give you your perception. You don't hear anything in there.
Okay, let's go in. Detect magic in there?
Oh man, I gotta open the rooms. Do that.
Well, you set this up. Okay.
9 and 10. I know I did. I was trying to give you a idea of a somewhat safe place to sleep. Rooms 9 and 10.
I don't even know where they are.
Sorry, I'll reveal them. If you look up above where you're at now, over where the barn used to be.
See him.
Front of the house.
Right. Okay. Do I detect? Do I detect? I see a treasure chest over there. Does that matter? These tables look like they have board games on them.
Yes, there is treasure. There are games. Yeah. Weird, macabre ogrekin games, but games nonetheless. Yeah.
Anything of value in this area?
Yes. You find a chest in the bedroom area with a sack of coins with and again here, let's see, that's 11 40 gold pieces, along with 17 skeletal severed fingers, and 1 full hand. So that was one of the kids.
Do they have any fresh running water in here? Or outside? I really want to get clean. I'm
It's
gross.
still raining outside. Like, it's still pouring down rain. So while they don't have any fresh water,
I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah.
I think Musashi's going to join her because he's disgusted by all the horrifying creatures he's had to annihilate, and he's seen some shit, but this is on his top 10 list of ugh.
I got you both beat. You press the digitation and you're totally clean.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Clean, dry, you smell like fresh linens.
So this seems like the cleanest, least used area of the whole house. There weren't very many of the Grawl family who could make it up these stairs and get into this portion of the house. You additionally find 5 flasks of acid under one of the tables, and 3 full sets of masterwork thieves tools. And if you feel inclined, you think this might be a safe-ish shelter for the night.
I feel inclined. I'm going to go into these back rooms over here, and I'm going to start casting prestidigitation on all these beds and everything that looks dirty in this bunk room. If it smells bad, I'm cleaning it with magic.
All right,
Thank you.
yeah,
Mhm.
Jakardos, yeah, he's up there, and he's like, all right, well, and it's not his voice. He's got the Irish brogue. Oh, look, I appreciate everything you've done, getting us out of the lockup and all, but I have to be making my way back to the fort.
We'll have to make our way back to the fort tomorrow.
Sit your ass down and get some sleep.
We're
and
all
be
headed that way.
quiet.
We're all headed that way. You're welcome to go. We can't keep you here, but are you sure you want to travel alone through Ogrefil territories?
I mean, we've got to see if there's any men, and try to take back the fort. We got to see what happens to the captain.
So that's when Nar speaks up and explains what happened to him, and then explains what I saw while I was watching for whatever little time I was watching.
You've already been over that with all the others, right?
No, that's the first. I told Sorsha I got lost looking for loot,
Okay.
and then yeah.
Okay.
She wasn't sure she believed you, to be honest. And she was just like, that's a long time to be lost.
Got lost.
He tells you all about that area, and where let's see, where are my Fort Rannoch map? Show to players, show to everyone. He hands you this crudely drawn map. And Jakardos and the others.
Is a pretty good artist.
You what?
He's a pretty good artist, he said.
I said Nars is a pretty good artist. We should frame that and then sell it.
Jakardos is able to point out the names on some of those buildings that are there. Look, there's the new barracks. There's that's the biggest barracks, but nobody sleeps in there. We all sleep in the old barracks because of the rats and mold problem. He points to the falls. He's like, there's a cave there with some shulker eels. That's we might be able to get into the back side of the fort. As he's talking with Vale. And Kevin is look, I don't think that we can do this. I don't think it's going to be possible to take back the fort. Why don't we just go to Turtleback and try to remake our lives there as simple fishermen and forget this whole business?
That won't solve anything.
It'll solve for me. It'll solve a whole lot of my anxiety. As I
Wait until all that comes to the town.
The rain is already there. The rest will come.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Stop being a coward and buck up.
I'm just saying, maybe we don't need to go confront this ogre later at the fort is all. We've no business to go back there. And Jakardos, he's like, if the fort's been taken, then I'm captain now. It's my fort and it's my duty to retake it and build back up the Black Forest or the Black Arrows, and to protect the small folk. And I'm sure you guys did see. One of y'all caught the glimpse of the tattoo on Kevin's arm, right? Yeah. Kevin, you see him tugging at his bandages to hide that again. And he's just like, look, I just don't want to go. Is all. Look, If everyone wants to go ahead and bed down for the night, then that's fine. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back to the bedroom, and he goes off to sleep in a corner. Well, everybody's got their corners picked, so and he sleeps right here.
So, are you staying with us, Jakardos?
For now, for the
Your
night.
intention is to take back the fort. You have my blade.
Musashi's just polishing his sword, just going, all right, is that the next thing on the list?
It is for me. I think we should go and take back the fort and see what's happened to all of our men.
Give us the night to recover, and if you can think of some sort of a back way in, we'll gladly follow you.
There are multiple ways in. I think we could take the caves. Let me scroll to the list of things that I can do. Hold on. Okay, yeah. We can take the secret tunnels. Yeah, there's the shulker lizards. That's what they are. They're shulker lizards that are down there, and they might not be too much to deal with. We could take. He points to the south wall of the fort. He says there's a sluice gate here that opens to let out the refuse and sewage to go downhill into the creek. We might be able to circumnavigate the gates by going in through there. Of course, if any of you, magic folks, have the ability, maybe we could fly in from above. Yeah, I don't think ogres can really look up. Yeah, the neck muscles aren't strong enough for it. And again, they're stupid. They're awful dumb. Maybe we could trick them somehow. Look, there's a lot of ways we can get into this fort. Maybe we can go by dark and sneak in.
No, I can't be strong enough to carry you in, even if I change. But I can make it seem like things are there that are not.
We'll have to think on that. I feel like we're moving into a bit of a sandbox. Are we moving into a sandbox?
Yeah, kind of. Y'all
That's
have
it.
several options to get into this gate, into this fort. And in fact, y'all had a letter that y'all have forgotten about. And you open it, and it is in a scrawling, almost childlike, print. Looks like it was written in a blood red crayon by a fourth grader, at best. And it says, it just simple, Mammy, I hear, I was told that you got our prisoners, so I had my smartest son write to tell you to bring prisoners up to Hook Mountain and introduce them to the bar for retraining.
Where's Hook Mountain?
You are in the foothills of Hook Mountain right now. Hook Mountain is the larger region that you're in. Like you're, yeah.
There may be some of you still alive then.
I think he's referring to the ones that we just rescued here.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, but if they're bringing people there for retraining, are there more there?
Here. Right? Am I right?
I think what Susan's saying is that if they want these three to go there for retraining, well then maybe there's other survivors there.
Right.
Who are already there for retraining.
Is there or is there here?
There is there. There is not here.
There is in the Hook Mountains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jakarta says the ogres have I keep forgetting his fucking voice.
It's Irish. It's the Irish.
Yeah. The ogres have an encampment up in the Hook Mountains. These are the ones who overrun us. Their main gate, their main home is far up into the mountains.
Is it beyond the fort?
Yes, it is.
So we got to go to the fort first, and then make our way up the Hook Mountains.
We could do that. Yes. It's honestly, it's beyond the fort in the way we have to take a separate path to get there. Now the fort's not, but a couple hours march from here. The encampment is a few days march. But we do have our decision to make.
Well, I don't like that there may be people suffering at this encampment now. But if we leave the fort in the hands of the ogres, then the people of the town are going to suffer for that.
I agree.
Naksha was going to say that.
So then we take the fort.
Take the fort and then go rescue the others of the other location if they're still there.
Done. That's what we'll do.
Because we'll need to send word to the villagers after taking it back to, fortify it and keep it running.
Have an idea who we can send down to the villagers.
Really? And he's going to look over and be like, I wonder who.
Yeah. I'm sure you're talking about Kevin.
Yeah.
Peacefully.
Yeah.
Plans
Just
for Kevin.
staring at him while I'm polishing my sword.
Nars is like, okay, I'll go.
You sit down.
I think you're better
So-
served with us.
So Nars, while staring at the map, he chimes in for saying to use the shocking lizard entrance, the cave, because he doesn't want to climb through shit.
I agree.
Yeah, I think I've had enough of this, let's just say, heap of garbage.
So I'm not going to argue that that I would rather go through the lizards than ogre shit.
Who knows, maybe I can make some new boots out of some hides.
That would be pretty cool.
You be sure to save their brains and brain tan them, so they don't need more weather resistance.
Right.
I'll leave that to you.
Oh, I can help show you, you good learner.
I think it's time we turn in.
Yeah.
In game and in real life.
Ouch.
As a reminder, Ren only needs 2 hours to rest. If you guys want to
Ren
pull
can
a
make
watch,
sure Howard no run away.
yeah, no kidding. If you guys want to pull a watch, give me 2 hours. I'll take the rest of the night.
That'll work. I'll do the watch.
Sorcerer's already curled up on the first clean bed you made.
All right.
Nars is wondering how come they built a new barracks and still sleep in the old ones, and how come the new ones are dirty and the old ones are still clean.
I actually gotta.
It's bedtime, Nars.
I have a reason for that.
Save it for next game because I really have to get off, man. I'm passing out.
Okay.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Later, dude.
See you later.
Oh, y'all like this? It was they were abandoned after it was pointed out that they were death traps. If a fire was used during a siege, the barracks would go up like tinder, and everyone inside would burn to death.
Sasha, I know what you want to do when we get there.
I'm gonna have to put my sword away. No.
So yeah, but all right, yeah.
Are we gonna heal up from this rest, or?
You'll heal the normal amount that you heal when you sleep, which is your level plus your con bonus. Anything you're missing beyond that, you'll have to do other healing. You'll also regenerate if you've lost any strength or con or anything like that. You'll regenerate 1 point of each.
Okay.
I gotta remember what all I'm down on.
I know it's been so long since you guys have slept.
I know.
Yeah,
She's
we're
one
really
tired
full.
cookie. She is out like she is snoring. She is.
Speaking of, well, before we end the recording, Nars, you're taking the watch. I want you to roll me a perception check.
It's gonna be hard. I already left, man.
Oh, I said I
I mean, not
took the
Nars.
watch, too.
Musashi took the watch. I'm sorry. I
You
don't
want
know.
perception, you said?
Perception, please.
19.
19. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I just wanted to make sure that was on recording.
Oh no. All right, say good night then.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.